It happened again, the leak, and we promised to be the ones that will bring you all the news, the good ones, the bad ones. Here I have the list. I will zoom it in just a few seconds. This list is what it seems to be the rest of the games except the very last one. So next 15 games, there's going to be 17 games altogether. First one we already know. Next 15 ones I will show you soon, and the 17th one we don't know. The source is this, by the way. It's the Chinese source, and the first one, it's Hogwarts Legacy. Of course, it was leaked, so it's not, of course, 100%. But if my translation is correct, so what it says here, it's, let me just read it because my Chinese is not the best. It's something like 我们ji sheng chu jing shi sam sam kuzilai yong shuzo zovoya. Almost sounds like a song, but that's what it says. Some Chinese friends on this channel helped me translate it, so we have the translation, and get ready for it. I'm zooming it out. This is the 17 games of Christmas of 2025. You can see the exact numbers. There's highlighted, of course, the biggest games, which is Hogwarts Legacy, the first one, on 25th, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, which we told you about because it's in our prediction and it was so clear. It was free on Prime Gaming. Free, well, you have to pay for Prime Gaming subscription. It was never free, technically, anywhere, but it makes so much sense. 2K is giving us every Christmas at least one game, so this is obvious. What's not so obvious, let's go back, is, well, Farming Simulator 2022, a repeat. We know there's gonna be repeats, so same as Loop Hero and Lego Batman. There are some a little bit unknown. It says Commandos 3, but the Chinese says 3, you can see it here, but it's not clear if it's either the trilogy or the third one. So it could be Commandos Trilogy or third. Same with Lego Batman. It could be Lego Batman Trilogy or Lego Batman 3, because in Chinese 3 and Trilogy is the same character. So that's why you can see Terraria, that's a big one. Call of Cthulhu, Gord, not sure what's MK. If you have any idea what could be MK, tell us. But Red Dead Redemption 2 is finally here, kind of. Because this is just an online part, and that makes so much sense, because if you look on Epic, Red Dead Redemption 2 full version is on sale right now, but the online is not. Coincidence? No, because if they give online, people who bought Red Dead Redemption 2 base game, which includes online as well, basically single player and online, they will not be disappointed because they will get a full game. So if people are given only online game, no, everybody will be happy, right? And there's more of these, of course. It says it's a leak. Maybe it's more like a rumor, right? But let's look at the next game, Biomenace Remaster. Does it fit? Let's look at it. Well, first I need to tell you, because we told you before, it's like 15 games, 16 games. Epic released a few hours ago a video. Let's see the video where they sell exact number of games. So let's see it. 17, you see? 17 free games through the sale. By the way, this is the official Epic video. We didn't make it. It's on their Twitter, so you can see it, and it's going to, where is it? It says right here, December 11th till January 8th. And 8 because you can look at the list. January 1st till 8, it will be for whole week, just like the beginning. So another reason why this might be true. This is the only one we don't know, so we don't know the very last game yet, at least, but we know the rest. But let's look at Biomenace Remastered. Purple. So you see the colors? We thought the colors are for the Hogwarts Legacy, which turns out not to be true. And then we were surprised, why did they use the cover again for the second game? It seems that the cover was meant for second game. Somebody screwed up. I don't know what happened. Maybe Hogwarts Legacy was like last resort, or maybe they changed the position of games. Who knows? But look, purple and green, right? Purple, and main character is green. Also the video is all purple. So Biomenace Remastered fits. But that's not the only thing. Even let's say this is coincidence, that still we don't care about the colors. Where does it release? 18th December. It's going to release and it's going to be free on the day one. This is not the first time this happened. We got Total War Troy. Even recently this year we got one game that's like GTA from top down, don't remember the name, but it was free on the release. This is going to be sweet, so it fits. 18th of December, look at the list, 18th of December, even on Epic says the next game will be on 18th of December, so Biomenace, so maybe too many coincidences. So if the second game is really Biomenace Remastered, then that's more likely that the rest of the games will be as this says. And I wanted to show you also why Biomenace Remastered also fits. So clue or reason number 3, okay? Look at last year's games, because the second game was always an indie one. Let's look at 2024. So last year we got The Lords of the Rings, Return to Tomorrow as the first game. Then we got Vampire Survivors. That's an very indie game. Year before that, we started with Destiny 2 Legacy Collection. Second game was DNF Duel, indie game. Year before that, we started with Balloon City. We started with indie, but hundreds of overwhelming positive reviews. Second game, Horizon Chase Turbo. See, every single year the second game was indie one. So another reason why we believe this is it, and this is it. If not, well, it's maybe because we got you again. Some of you know that we do this every single year and we release a video, and we know for a fact that not many people watch this video till the very end, because this is the list that I made from all the leaks present already, or rumors. It's not a leak, because leak would mean basically if a hacker would steal it from inside of Epic. Nobody did. This is a rumor. I don't know where the rumor is. You can see it's Chinese, and I'll tell you why it's not. Because there's going to be 17 games. That's true. That's what I said. It's true. You saw the official trailer. 17 games. It says only 16. And I changed some games a little bit to make it more believable. Because if you look at the original, you know it's nonsense. They actually says it's Red Dead Redemption 2. Mortal Kombat 11 and Detroit Become Human. These 3 won't be free on Epic anytime soon. Probably never. And there's like Commander Keen, doesn't make sense. Lego Batman. And in there, I think there's no online game. We always get an online co-op game. I mean, except if you think Mortal Kombat 11 is multiplayer. But we always get an online multiplayer focused game only. It's not in here. And Jurassic World Evolution 2, we just got it last year. And you saw from the previous years, we never got a big game on the second game. It was always an indie, that's true. So this doesn't look as bad as it used to, because first years they would tell us the leaks, the fake leaks of course. It would be like Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5 and all the biggest games. There are some decent, like this is a decent list. If you would not watch us and tell you about why some of these can't go free. So maybe accidentally some of these games will be free, but they will be accident, just like our list that we made. It's a prediction. our prediction is more based on the knowledge that what we know, since we do this for 7 years. Like, Sonic games were free before. Mafia 2 is probably going to be free sooner or later. We don't know where. Warhammers are happening, so Warhammer is in this fake list as well. I put it here as well. Changed some games. The M key stands for Mortal Kombat in the fake list, but what do you think? Tell me, what do you think? Do you think that this faked list is true, or do you think it's impossible? I think some of these games are true, like Total Warhammer. Okay, could be. Older games like Loop Hero can definitely be free again. Lego Batman, I don't see why, because they gave away 6 games in 1 week in past, so I don't see why Lego Batman. I don't see why Commander Keen. Farming Simulator 2 2022, why not? Slime Rancher 2, probably not. There's a decent chance. Detroit Human, definitely not. Terraria, not. Mortal Kombat, not. And Red Dead Redemption 2. Sorry. So, let me know. Do you think this is correct? And I guess we'll see in less than a week. And if something happens in between, stay tuned, because we'll keep telling you everything we know, all the leaks, or everything about free games, and especially about holiday season. Stay tuned. We'll be going live every single day, starting from 18th. So this is what I made the list, but all the December parts are correct. So if you just look at the other part, December 11 till 8, that's correct. That's 17 games. First one is for whole week. Last one is also for a week. Everything in between is daily. Don't forget, you can claim it even from your mobile phone. And what you don't see here, that, well, we're not 100% sure yet, but this year Epic start give us also mobile games. So we don't know if we get mobile games weekly or maybe daily. Probably daily. We'll get one PC game and one mobile game. That's all we know so far. That's all the news. And you finished it. Most of people who watch this video, they didn't finish it. They don't know this is leaked. So let's not spoil it them in the comments, and just tell them, like, yeah, I saw it, this is true. Let's confirm it in the comments. But just so you know, just so I know that you finished the video, let's say, Michal, you're right. Okay, see you next time. Bye.